What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel on another Project D40 episode. So I'm here again, giving you guys a quick little DIY. I'm here going to install some new wheel studs on my truck. Mine have seen better days, so we're gonna get those installed, and I'm gonna show you the whole process of how to do it. And let's dive right into that. So guys, here's some tools that we're gonna be using today. So for starters, so obviously the whole point of the video is we're gonna be installing the studs. I'm going to be throwing the Z1 extended wheel studs, mainly because I have 2.5-inch spacers in the rear, and I like to get a little bit of extra thread on the end due to the fact that the OEMs are a tad bit shorter. So we're going to be throwing those on as a little upgrade. And to make my life a little easier, I bought a wheel stud installer tool. It's pretty easy to use. I'll show you guys in the video how to use it. And then a ratchet to take off your caliper and everything. So to do that, the sizes for your caliper, you need a 14, a 19-inch socket, and then a deep socket. You will need a deep socket as well. And this is a lug nut I'll be using with the stud installer, so that as well. And I went ahead and took one off for reference, guys, to show you already. So here's a extended stud right here, and this is obviously this one has seen better days, and it's kind of a little strip. So but here's a little size comparison for you guys of, it's about 50 millimeters, I think. Let me check. Yep, 50 on that one. So 50 millimeters more than your OEM. So that's what we're going with today. And if you have one on the standby, good to have a nice little impact as well. I have a 1/4-inch one on standby, and then to make my life a little easier, I'm gonna use my Milwaukee ratchet as well. And that's pretty much it that we're all going to use. And let's get started. And sorry guys, I forgot to mention, we're also going to need this press tool for your caliper. Do have one on standby. There's obviously better ones than this. This is one I just bought from AutoZone, from here locally. So if you have one, great. If not, just use a C-clamp or something. So as you see, we already got the tire all taken off, and you see the studs already. As I mentioned, you're going to need your 19 and your 14 for your caliper. So sorry if it's a bad angle for you guys, but the 19 is the outer side of the caliper, and then your 14, you'll use it on where the caliper pins are at. So sorry about the bad angles, but bear with me if you don't mind. So we're just gonna put that to the side. And as you see, here's the new stud that we installed, and we're gonna hammer the rest of these out one by one and start throwing them in. And I was able to fish it through the back without taking apart the rest of the brakes and everything. So thankfully these are not that long to do. You just got to find the sweet spot. What I did was I fished it through this side on the right side. So this is the rear passenger. So for example, I just kind of fished it through here, and then I was able to get it in. So pretty sweet. Alright, time to get hammering. So let's see. And just like that, nice and simple. Just fish it on through, or just let it drop. Here she is, old one. And we're just gonna go ahead and knock all the rest of them out as well. And guys, if you do have gloves, disposable ones to be exact, throw them on. A lot of brake dust and stuff, so just so you don't get your hands dirty. I kind of ran out, so that's why I don't have none on. simple. Let's see, I'm going to do a quick little twist to try to fish it out through. There you go, we're just going to let it fall. And now we just got our last two to install. Take off. Let's see if it falls right through here. Alright. Oh, well, now I gotta fish it out. Let's see. And I find useful as well if you have a little flathead. Some of these may go through the back side, so you might have to fish it out with a little flathead as well. So just have one if you can. Now we're going to start throwing in the studs. So as I mentioned, we're going to try to find that little sweet spot to fish it through. It may take you a sec. So as you see here, I'm going to kind of go through like this, fish it to the top, and fish it on through. And there's no need to take off the rest of this compartment here, as you see, and get it nice and lined up, ready for your stud installer. And all you do, throw this sucker on as so, get your lug nut, tighten it all the way down until you can't no more. And there you go. Get it nice and tight. Make sure everything aligns well in the back. And you just get your impact or whatever else you have and start impacting away. And just like that, nice and easy. Take it off, and there you go, easy as that. And we're going to do a little time lapse getting all the rest of them on installed. So I'll give you a quick demonstration on camera. Let me get this pack opened up. Sorry, it took me long to get it open, but so pretend this is already inside. You get your stud through like that, and then get your lug nut, and then just screw it on, and then obviously impact that. Alright, so I was able to get you a better angle for you guys of me disassembling the caliper. So just pull your caliper pin bolts out. That's something right here. And then put them in a safe spot somewhere. And then take your caliper apart as so. Just put that to the side somewhere. Should be fine there on that leaf spring. And then just pull the rest of your brake pads out of the way so we can compress the caliper back up. So I did recently do a brake job on my truck, so if you see all this new grease and everything, that is why. So locate your caliper and then match the bolts in the back. They were the 19s. Let me locate those bolts. I done lost them. There we go. Here's one. I'm still trying to locate the other, so bear with me. I have misplaced it somehow, but it's all good. But we'll just go ahead and throw this one off for now. So just grab line your caliper back up, get that bolt in the back. Let's see. There we go. I got it all lined back up. And this is where I like to use my Milwaukee ratchet with that 19 that I mentioned earlier. And we're going to get it all tightened back up. There we go. And I still need to find the other one, so let me find that real quick. Okay, finally found that bolt that we had misplaced. So, get your remaining bolt, feed it through the back. You'll see the hole where you took apart the caliper from. Then get it all tightened down. And same for the other one. And what I like to do here is just get a normal ratchet and then just apply a little bit more torque to it, just so it don't break away loose. And just nice and snug. Just like that. Alright, get the other one as well. Not too much force, just enough to make sure that bolt doesn't come undone. Alright. Now we compress the brake a little bit. The caliper. We'll compress that in as much as we can with the tool. So we're gonna get our caliper press. Like I said, just get anything like an old brake shoe or something, and what I like to do is just compress it with that, as so. So let me feed it back the way it went originally. And then just get your old brake shoe like that. Get your caliper press. So I'm gonna try to do this as best as I can on camera, guys. So let me see if I can get it positioned somehow. Let me at least do it off camera for a quick sec, just to get it positioned at least. Okay, looks like I got it. So yeah, just use an old brake shoe or something, get that compressed in as much as you can. And we just start twisting away, as so. May take a little hand strength, so if you don't got that, get someone who can. Alright, seems like that should be enough to get this caliper back on. Let's put that to the side. Alright. Now let's see. You get your brake shoes back in there. go. And then you locate your bolts again, the 14s that I had said earlier as well that you would need. And then once you get it lined up with your caliper pins, you get your socket and your ratchet. Just gotta find that sweet spot. Let's see if we can find it. There we go. Finally found it. There we go. And you get your second one. Down up here. It just takes a little bit of moving around to find it, so don't feel bad if you don't get on the first try. Now, so I use my Milwaukee again. Get it nice and tight again. This makes it a whole lot easier and faster, so and your normal ratchet. Like I said, don't apply too much torque, just a little bit, just another little tug on it, and that should be just fine. And then same one for the other one as well. There we go. But yeah, guys, that is it for the installation of the extended studs. Now I'm gonna throw my spacer back on, get these all locked in place, all the lug nuts hand tight, and make sure you always hand thread your lug nuts, just so you don't strip them. The one that you saw stripped, a tire shop stripped it, and I was very unhappy when I found out, but you know, it is what it is. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna get the tire all back together and put back on. So yeah, guys, as you saw, very simple install. Won't take you long. All you gotta do is do the same thing on the opposite side as I showed you. And yeah, but that's it. But hope you guys liked it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if y'all want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.